Hello, this is the companion video to the DIY bustle skirt, and in this video I'm going to explain exactly how to make a bustle pad. Now it may look a little bit complicated, but I promise you it isn't. Just take your time, pause the video if you need to, go back and rewatch sections and give it a go. It doesn't have to be too neat and tidy, no one is ever going to see it. You are going to need some lightweight fabric. I have used an old pillowcase. Something to tie the pad round your waist. I've used some thin cotton tape, but I dare say ribbon would do just as well. You'll need something to make your pattern from. I tend to use greaseproof paper. You'll need a tape measure, something to draw your pattern with, and a ruler. Best of luck, here goes.
The sewing machine, a girl's best friend. If I didn't have my sewing machine, I'd have come to no good end. But a bobbin, and pedal, and wheel the wheel by day. So by night I feel so weary that I never get out to play. Oh, the sewing machine, a friend in need. If I didn't have my sewing machine, a wicked life I'd lead. But a bobbin, and pedal, and dream about romance. So by night I feel so weary that I never get out to dance. Oh, the sewing machine, my pride and joy. If I didn't have my sewing machine, I'd have married James McCoy. But I bobbin, and pedal, and that's the end of Jim. 'Cause by night I get so weary I don't even look good to him. I got a boss, he looks like a hoss, his name's Joe Goit. I'm willing to bet the wages I get, that face of his must hoit. While I'm bobbin, and pedal, he keeps his eyes on me. Oh, I've never had a nightmare where I didn't meet Mr.
Using cotton tape for my waistband. I have a meter. You want to cut your waistband material into two lengths, one reasonably short and the other one much longer. On the longer piece that you cut out, you are going to stitch a gather line all the way round the bottom up to your seam allowance. Remembering your seam allowance, pin your waistband to the sides of one of the outside layers of your bustle pad. So here I've got the top and the bottom with the waistband pinned in between. Now sew the sides, just the sides, together. I know you can't see the gather stitch because I have done it in black. Hopefully you can just make it out. I've pulled on that gather stitch to gather that top layer in so that it will fit against the bottom layer. Don't be too precious about it, no one's going to see it, and I will just neaten up the corner at the bottom here so that it all fits. So the top and bottom have been sewn together. I've cut off the excess and I've also snipped in at the bottom so that it will lay properly. And that's the envelope finished, so we can put that to one side. Here is the middle piece of fabric onto which you are going to attach the half piece of padding. Now I need to warn you, this stuff is a nightmare to stitch, so you might find it easier to put a little bit of tape on top so that the foot doesn't get caught up in the fibres. Time to stitch it all together. Now you've got your layers all together, stitch across the top, leaving a few inches open in the middle so that you can turn it, and make sure you avoid stitching in your waistband. Once the top is sewn down, snip the corners off and snip in to allow it to ease once it's turned inside out, and then you have to turn it inside out, and that's the fun part. So this is the bustle pad turned. I have shoved my hand inside and pushed all the wadding into the corners. The stuff sticks to itself, so it's a bit of a pain. All I have to do now is fold this edge in and sew it shut. Again, don't be too precious, no one's going to see it.